What is happening, guys? It is Dane. It's time to get that triple D, the DVDM markets daily dose, not digest, dose. So guys, listen, we're going to start off. We're going to ignore some of the news. We're going to ignore some of the craziness out there in the world because I found something really cool that I'd love to talk about. So often when we go through some of the fundamentals, as you guys saw yesterday, we got in some of that retail sales data under expectation. Markets use that to their advantage, right? We saw indices rally, we saw gold rally. If you're with us, part of the Premium Plus, guys, well done. We smashed gold out of the park yesterday. 300-400 pips, I even lost count, but we absolutely dominated. But looking at today, found something super interesting. Let's jump into it. Let's cut the BS and let's just have a look at what I am talking about for today. So I was looking this morning at some of these building permits, housing starts, some of these stats, right? I was very interested as to, what this all means. What's the cause, what's the effects on markets? Now, my general rule for going through something like this is super simple. And I'm going to show you this really quickly in a couple of seconds. I generally just click on the thing. I open up, what does it mean? Example here, we're looking at building permits. I go and have a look at what was the past result. And then I go and have a look at what happened on the chart. So let's do that real quickly, right? Let's go have a look at 27th of June. Let's have a look at what was the cause and effect. So we're looking at gold. Here is the 27th of June, and let's look at the effect, right? So here is the announcement. Remember, if you're on MT4, MT5 with HFM, the clock is an hour forward. So 15:30 actually means 14:30. We get the data release. Now, what we can see here is it came out positive. So strong for the dollar. We would expect to see a sell-off on gold. However, we don't, right? For the next hour, gold kind of hangs, and then New York Stock Exchange happens, and what? Everything just crashes down to the floor. So that was kind of strange to me, right? So I went ahead and I said, okay, cool. Right, then let's go and have a look at the next item, which we also have today. Let's have a look at housing starts, right? Because we've got building permits, we've got housing starts, both of which add quite a bit of value to the strength of the US economy. What I noticed is that on housing starts, there was not a 27 June announcement for housing starts. So for building permits, only 27 June. So then I said, okay, cool. That's not a problem. No issues. Let's move on. Let's move over one level deeper. Let's go have a look at June 20th. What happened there? Because we also saw a beating of expectations on the 27th of June when it comes to building permits. So great. Let's jump in. Let's have a look. Let's get on gold. Again, this is gold. I'm currently looking at on a 30-minute time frame. And what we want to do is we want to go have a look at the 20th of June. Now, here's a whole different story, guys. This is a 30-minute time frame. Gold collapsed. Absolutely got smashed for 240 pips per position, right? So you had three positions there, you're looking at about 750 pips. So what was the difference here, right? So I said, okay, fine. Let's go have a look here. Then also at housing starts. Did we also have a housing starts data? And we did. Housing starts came out massively dominating an additional 21% on housing starts. Same, 20th of June, right? So I noticed something extremely interesting is that when we have some of these building permits, housing start, construction data, when they're combined and they're equally positive, there's a massive, massive move and effect on the market. So this afternoon, generally I look past building permits, generally I look past housing starts, but I've discovered when there are more than one together and they're more than one are positive, which often they tend to be, we then see a massive ripple effect in the market. So pro tip 2:30 today, we're going to get two sets of this data. Building permits, housing starts. If these are positive, we're going to see commodities sell off. We may be even seeing indices sell off. Yesterday, last minute, I posted into Premium Plus that the correlation may be broken and that positive effect for the dollar, which we assume is positive, actually ended up having negative effects. So that's why we ended up going long on gold yesterday afternoon. So tell me what you think down in the comments below. But again, should we get positive data on both sides, we could see a massive sell-off on gold. We could see a massive sell-off in indices. And this may potentially be that dollar strength return that I was talking about yesterday. Who knows? I'd love to know your opinion down in the comments below. I'm going to be showing you really quickly before I sign off. I'm going to be picking for you one of my favorite charts in the background. So the chart that I'm most excited for this afternoon is currently looking at US30, right? US30 yesterday was rocketing towards that top side. At the moment, I am looking at where are we going to be sitting on US30 when we get that data, right? We've got a little bit of a triangle formation that is forming currently as we speak. I've got a hedged position where I've got a buy and a sell on that. But if US30 starts to break that 35,000 flat mark, we in for some serious sell territory, right? We're in for a big bear ride. Better strap on the belt, put on the seat belt, because this thing is about to fall quite hard. Now, I've already set up some pending orders with my team. If you're on Premium Plus, you should have those pending orders down to the south side. That should this collapse, we should have our orders sorted already. So outside of that, guys, just something I needed to share with you, just so you're aware and understand. Also remember 2 other things. Tesla earnings reports tonight, right? Again, we're going to get Tesla's earning data tonight after closing hours. I will send you the link for that, as well as listening in onto the earnings call and the guidance call from Elon Musk and his team himself. I'm not going to be streaming this one live, but I will be sharing the link with you so you can watch it from bed, from wherever it is in the world that you are. Listen in on that call. That's going to have a big effect on not only Tesla as a stock, but it's going to have an effect on the rest of the markets, looking at US 30, S&P 500, so on and so forth, and it will set the tone for some of these big tech businesses. Second thing, HFM 100% drawdown tradable deposit, valid for this week only, up to $500, guys. That's almost 10,000 Rand. That boosts your trading account. If you're not with HFM, if you don't have an account, you don't already have that bonus, what are you doing, guys? An extra $500 can change your trading game from playing small to playing in the big leagues. So go down, link in the below, smash it, go grab that $500 simply by depositing. They will give you 100% of your deposit, up to $500. It is tradable. It is, you're able to draw down with it. You're able to grow your accounts. Just the best thing ever. Outside of that, guys, I'll see you in Premium Plus. We'll be sending out those links. If you want to join Premium Plus, less than $1 a day, get your access to signals, live shows, and so much more. You know what to do. And until I see you then, goodbye.